Now that we've covered some basic tools, let's create an invoice, add items from our price book, and take payment in the field. To do this, go to Invoices and tap New. This will give you two options: create a new invoice from scratch or copy from existing. For today's example, we will select New Invoice. This will bring you into the build mode for your new invoice. And now it's time to add items from your price book. Tap Add Items to open your price book and search for the products you need. Let's look for a general part. Type what you're looking for in the search bar, and it will pull up any items with those keywords in the name. When you find the item you're looking for, tap the plus sign to add it to the product queue. You have an option here to change the quantity of this item. Tap the plus sign to add quantity, and tap the minus sign to subtract quantity. Press the trash can to delete this item from the product queue. We can see there's a 0 now at the bottom, but we want to take this general part, so we're going to hit the plus sign, and now we're ready to add it to the invoice. Tap Add, and now we can see our item in the product section. Now let's add some labor to this invoice, but this time we're going to use our folders. Tap Add Items to access your price book. And instead of using the search at the top, we can see all of our folders for our price book here. Let's add a general labor item. So I will tap General, Service, and here is the product I want. I will tap the plus sign. Let's say I worked for 2 hours, so I will add a quantity of 2, and now I'm ready to add this to my invoice. You can select multiple items if you want from this list. We're not going to do that today, so I will hit the trash can to delete those from the queue. We have 2 hours of general labor ready to go. I will now hit Add, and we can see general labor is now in the product section. Now that these items have been added here, you can reorder them. Press and hold the 3 lines on the left side of the product and move that up and down. You can customize the order that these items are in. So that's what your customer will see when you go to the present mode. Once an item has been added to your invoice, it is now unique. So any edits you make will only update the product on this invoice and will not update your main pricing in the price book. To edit a product, tap on the product name. You can edit the name, unit price, quantity, whether this item is taxable or not, and the description. Let's change the price to $100. Tap the unit price field and make your update. When you're finished updating, tap Save. Now, let's talk about sliding actions. This is a feature in the mobile app that will allow you to slide your finger to take certain actions. And right here, you can slide your finger to the left, which will reveal a delete button to quickly delete a product from the product list. Tap the trash can to delete the item. But if you don't want to delete, slide your finger back to the right to continue on. The invoice notes that you see here are customer-facing. So anything that you type here, your customer will see this. We are looking good here. We have the products that we want. We can see how much this will cost for our customer. We've added a note and we are ready to present this to our customer. Let's tap Present Invoice. This puts the invoice in present mode, which is nice and clean. Great to show your customer. There is a place for your customer to tap the screen and sign the invoice if needed, but that is not required to continue. And then we have some payment options below so you can finish out this invoice and take payment. Process Payment will process your payments through your system and send that directly to your bank account. Record Payment will process outside of your system. A good example of this is taking cash payments. You'll receive the cash, but you still need to take that cash to the bank. In that instance, you would use Record Payment to document that you took the payment, but you will need to process it outside of your system. View PDF is another way you can present this to your customer. This will open the same invoice in PDF format. You also have the option to send this invoice to your customer by tapping Send Invoice. Select where you would like to send this to, email or text. You can add a personalized message here. Upload any additional attachments you may want. And when you're ready, tap Send. Now let's record a payment. Tap Record Payment. First, you will confirm this is the correct payment amount, then tap Next. Select your payment type. And when you're ready, tap Record Payment. This will mark the invoices paid and bring you back to the invoice. Tap Save to return to the Invoices page. Keep in mind, Partially paid invoices will show the balance left to pay from the Invoices page. That is a basic overview of using the mobile app. From the Jobs page, we can see our appointment for Justin Hernandez is complete because it's grayed out, and we are ready to move on to our next appointment. That is our basic overview of using the mobile app. If you would like to dive deeper into this topic, we encourage you to do the advanced mobile app training. If you have any questions, please reach out to customer support for assistance.